Welcome to Tycoon's Melvin, aka Mate. Today, I'm going to talk about. I delete the video because not delete the video. I delete the other one because I didn't know what to talk about, so I delete that. I'm proud to be author daddy, and and I always like to say this because it's other way to say it, And I think when you have when you don't have a perfect ability to learn how to read, learn how to do things, you learn of your self-taught because not all school teachers going to teach you self-learn things. So I guess that I'm not the only one that Courtney loves all of that too. All the tune that too, and then everybody else, even Ryan Gospel. I'm sick for Ryan Gospel. I'm a fan of Ryan Gospel, Canadian actor boy, and I really understand his situation because he hates school like I hate school. And honestly, when you're a person that have ADHD and that you was brought up with all of it, he was in special school and I was in special school too, so we definitely relate to that. Out of the Lechon Teddy, I don't like him. Want to pay? I don't like him, but I like Ryan Gosling because I definitely relate to that. You know, I I feel myself that he's my friend. I feel myself that Ryan Gosling is my friend. I don't talk bad about him because myself too is have a not poet, a disability, difficult reading. But when you taught yourself how to, sometimes I want to, I'm doing the VPOT meme, and sometimes VPOT meme question or the video survey. Period. Sometimes they give you a tough question that they give you. It's something you don't understand. If you have a Chromebook, a desktop, or any technology you have, please go to that, and they can definitely do your homework and know that meme. If you just do it like for the property or for Satan for yourself, you will get rejected. Period. That's the bottom line to the nation to be. You will get rejected, and you will be electrified, and you will always get rejected. So I'm telling you something like this. You will get rejected, and it don't matter what you try to know something. Not all the stuff you don't know nothing that you know by mind in your head. You will get rejected, and you will get electrified. Okay, but I'm more proud to be all of that, and I'm more proud to be teaching myself how to learn things. I learned how to write. They ain't teaching me how to write. They ain't teaching me how to use my handwriting. I miss a lot of words. But I write every time I get mad. I express my feeling to write a sentence, a paragraph that I taught myself to that, and it's not the wrong writing because they say that you should have learned how to write too. But I'm more proud that I was writing stuff to express my feeling. Even you're a star seed like I am, you express your feeling, and Ryan Gosling's star seed too. He's so, and we express our feeling into write or drawing a picture and stuff. But I express myself feeling to write stuff that how I feel, how I feel. But Ryan Gosling, I'm a fan of him. His story. His stories, just like my story, ADHD and difficult to learn read. He had to memorize the words of how to act and how to sing, how to act and sing and memorize the words. That was very smart and talented that he had. I had to memorize the words too every time I did a video survey and to memorize the words where I'm saying this and saying that. But I'm very grateful that I'm proud that I listened to Courtney Love interview that she's the author that, and I am author that, and then Ryan Gosling author that, and many other celebrities is author that too, and then people like I'm close to is author that too. So it's not the one to be author that. It's just you know your work, you know your stuff, you know this, you know that, and that's all it matters to do. But I'm more proud of myself to be that way, and I was so in because I was post something to Instagram. I'm not gonna talk about it because I don't come at me. But I will not. I think I'm done express my feeling in Instagram, and the Instagram I mean, it's positive around, but when you post a live video, it's like one video it went 9 or 13 is one video, but when I post a few like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 10 videos, they didn't watch all the videos, and so I was so pissed off. Like, you know what? I'm not population. I don't have that person. I don't have that personality that people nobody think that I don't have, because that's not my style. Like, what for me to have a personality and very pole and everything else, you don't have that personality. I was just a boy who came from nothing. I didn't know what my title I want to be, and I just felt that, to be a speaker, not be a speaker, but yeah, being a speaker, a motivate speaker, and to say I want to say and become an activist, and something I want to express my feelings to that. It was more important to that period point with that, I was being real and honesty in my dictating and stuff, and being authentic and being real and being blunt. That's what people really like about you. You're blunt, you're real, you don't say shit for nobody, care what you are as a person. But it's to me because you just a boy came for something out of the state that you come from. But it's just really sad. But I don't think it's sad. It's just life. I can't blame my teacher. I can't blame my mom. I can't blame nobody. It's just life. That's what you get when you're born to the world that you were born to, and this life that you had to deal with it, and the life that you can't deal with it, you can deal with it. You have faith, believe yourself. But yeah, I saw by Jay, this boy, this young man. He's not a boy. He's a 48 years. I think, yeah, he just turned 48 August. Jada might. I hope he come with the article, because this book is very juicy, but it need to come with a real. It need to come with a real. He had to come with an article, because I can't understand what this mean and that mean, and I'm trying to pronounce the word. But I kind of fall in what the book's saying in Apollo Micah and Keisha Dash. Well, Keisha Dash is Tyra Banks. That's no way to say it, but different Tyra Banks. It's not the same Tyra Banks character. It's a different type of Tyra Banks. And who else? Apollo Micah is Jada, who's creativity and television host and all that kind of stuff. But about him, he's very, very good writer. He's a good. But I know he was gay. I know he's South. I know he was raised by adoption parents and stuff, and from Canada, because he's from Chicago. He's American. But yeah, he didn't say of himself as biracial. All that only thing he had lowest ever seen his nose. We all have that. I don't have lowest ever my nose, because I'm not gonna go there because I got ears. But I will tell you a little bit more for it if it's not the person I have. But we all have that problem in our body, do something about this. And I think that Jada, I'm gonna say Jay. I don't know how to say his name. I don't know what his government name is. It just says Jada Manueli. I know that's how I say. But he's very great. I will say this, but I don't think Tyra Banks was not happy with this. But Tyra Banks is always be Tyra Banks, and I think his reputation. I think Jay's reputation is good. It's great. It's not bad. Like he's being trying to be positive way. But yeah, I definitely. I think about this money that he won, because everybody does shit for money. I talk about other people. I'm not talking about but yeah, I definitely, the book is very juicy. I pick up a lot of stuff, because when they started background, I'm gonna try to read tomorrow with some of it. I'm gonna try to skip the words, and some of it's very hard. But yeah, I think Keisha. Okay. So Keisha Dash and Porter Monk and Jessica Simmons to study. Um, when they was after the show that they went to, Keisha went to Porter Monk and Keisha Dash went to the apartment of that, and then after that they was in. I don't know if he was naked and he was naked in the bathtub, bubble bathtub, but there was something. But they not making out because he's gay. Probably Mike is gay. This by the way, sure. I wasn't know this. And Keisha Mustache is black African American girl that comes from nothing, and she is making in the bottom over to the top. She's a reality star, and she say that she also used that word go at I'll say GOLUM. So go admin. That her brother used to say to her that you're go admin, go and which is the law of the law in the rain, and that was he told her, and she said that was true hashtag with that, and she was saying that what was she saying? She was saying that her mom was her mom was locked in the prison. Lock up. I believe her mom was locked up in the prison. Being a statement that her mom locked up in the prison, and that her mom locked in the prison, and she didn't. Her dad wasn't there her life, and her brother was locked up in the Sakura institution. Keisha Dash. When Paolo McIntyre, he said he was adopted when he was young. He don't even barely even know about his birth white mother, and that his father's black, really, and he barely even know who his mother. He barely even know who his white mother is. It's okay, his mother. So yeah, he's better at being. He's better at being. I don't know about Keisha Dash. She wasn't better at being that much. She's better at being a lot, both more than him. It's most of the study, though he's terrible but studying. And Keisha Dash was living with her distant cousin. Not living right now because she got her own place, family place, big bed, big garment apartment that she live in. Like she live in the luscious, rich stuff that she live in now. But she was nothing, and her mom was locked in the prison, and she all the time, And there's another study that I know about Polly Marco and Keisha Dash. They conducted that, and so after she fired her sister got fired. She did say they never gonna know the real side backstage behind reality show, and that's what they don't even know. I mean, of course, we don't even know until they make it really about them thing. Of course, we know this, we know that. But reality show is reality show. But yeah, I think Paula Muck is Jada Malian. I think that Jada was paying. He's about rich real life. He was just not gonna lie that. But Keisha is black African American girl who tall and curvy and all that. It's true that Porter Michael was how screwed with his nose was so wild. His nose, his nose, because that way, although she told him, making the definition that she promised him that she would give him a talk show and put him on the show one day within London. Unfortunately, the dream did came true. Jay, take whatever government name. Porter Michael was on the show with Keisha Dash. Oh, there's something, right? But she wanted to fist him up. So, fist him up. Only problem he had with himself or his face is his nose. His nose very wild. after the designer, the makeup artist say, and he would say that I'm not biracial anymore. I'm just more different than biracial. And then he said that he was wanting to consider himself biracial, but he just that he moved to that nation to be. But yeah, he was for his nerves, and I think with real life, Jada had plastic surgery done. He has no job over his nerves, and maybe his freaking Botox on his face. We don't know for sure. We don't know, but he had no job. Plastic surgery been put in time. Well, I like my nerves. I got bump on my nerves and all that kind of stuff, but I don't want nothing to cut my nerves with it. I'm not happy with my nerves. I got bump on my nerves, too. Like, Raquel, Bianca's daughter got bump on her nerves too. But that's some stuff I can give you too. The wig, the bitch, Matt Down book. Make sure you check it out. I pray hope that come when the art book come, and maybe one day make a movie out there. Was if the Megan that's hot, and the only thing you're gonna make a movie out of this is the Megan that's hot might cancel the show, and definitely cancel the show. Then it probably make a movie after that. But I don't think it make a movie right now because Tyra Banks is investing on the show. But yeah, it's something behind that too. But it did make the video slip in the Amazon that with that, and it's good that's just like Tyra Banks in that way. But it can't make it weird because that's how mine is still occurring, still ongoing show come on. So once the Megan That's How Man comes to the end, maybe they make a movie out of this. I don't know about the TV show or something. Something like that sooner or later. Okay. But we have story to tell, and I think that we have story to tell that we have. If you, I think that we live in a world so hectic, chaos now, because we have a living world. But so I guess what we need to go out there and vote for what's best for our country. We only have one condition. We only need one. We only need something to change, because not other president like Donald Trump is not going to change this country. Because all he cares about himself. It's all he cares about. He don't know about being president. Donald Trump don't know how to be the president. He don't know how to be a leader of this country. He makes things worse every time he speaks about what's going on with the world. So we need a leader in this country, and that's why people need to go out there and vote Joe Biden. That's the only thing that could change this country. Other than that, Donald Trump cannot be more than 4 years in the White House and president, because he fucked this shit up every fucking time. Excuse my language, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so like I say, Donald Trump fucked this up, period. And we need a leader in this country, and that's why Joe Biden be the president and not say American. He's gonna change this country. He's gonna change this change it turn this country turn the country back into what it was before. But go and if we fix it that Donald Trump, who messed us up before, messed his sister up, and Mike McCarthy's cannot be in the house because he didn't want to give us a stimulus check. He didn't want to give us a second stimulus check. I don't even want to be more person, but my sister's in her unemployment. She had to find a way to get a job and to survive herself. And we cannot have Mitch McConnell. We cannot have President Donald Trump being in this house, in the trying to destroy the country, not trying to help for poor people, help for people that need the money. All they care about themselves, and that's what they care about. Mitch McConnell is so to non-Triton. Before he was a little boy, a teenager, a teenager. I'm gonna say teenager. He was like himself, but now he looked like another Triton. He don't fix stuff up and nothing else. He's not. He's just such a goofy person. But he did not want to give us a stamina check. He paused that, and that's to come down to him. We scarcely people can't know how to pay their rent. Everything is went downhill. Hell. Because of Donald Trump don't know how to be a leader. He's just an entertainment reality star, television personality. That's it. And then more to that, he's a landlord. He builds stuff in a motel, but that's about it. He they don't want to pay the student loan for the kids who's in college. They don't not pay. He don't want to pay. I didn't say he don't pay. It's not his job to pay. He don't want to help people out with kids, young college kids who have student loan to whatever the case. I don't know where they're. He didn't want to help his countries out. Democracy. He destroyed our democracy. He destroyed our nation. That's why we cannot have Joe Biden. We cannot have Donald Trump to be a next 4 more years and a president in the United States. We need Joe Biden to be the president and change this country around. That be a better place. That be just like President Obama was. President Barack Obama would make our country peaceful, and this make the country the United States peaceful. But we cannot allow discrimination happen to other people. That discrimination, about our race. Black life matter does matter, and trust me, believe white people. The Nazi and redneck and Confederate flag cannot and put to the stop and put them on track, because including white police officer cannot kill another tragic life. That's why when you have with Democrat and being in this country in the White House, they're gonna turn this country to be a script country. Zero toleration of not discrimination, your skin color, your gender, scrutinized, and that's happened to me. I was discrimination on my gender equality. It's not about my skin color. It's not about what I look like or my religion or nothing. It's about my gender equality. Mean that they can't tell the difference if I was boy, girl, or my vocal cord that I have. And they judging me on my high pitch first. And honestly, I think I've been discrimination, being being embarrassed myself with my naked body when I was 13 years old, when I was 2004 when I cut myself. It's the reason why I cut myself one time. I told myself I never want to cut myself again, because it ain't no treatment of yourself. Okay? I started to love myself, and I started to say, don't let people get to you. Stand up for what you believe. Go back and listen to your mother say that stand your ground and stand up for what you believe and the truth. And that's all that matters. I stand up for what I believe, and that's what I did. That's why the teacher didn't bother me every time I used profanity. Them low life kids want me to call my name. I cussed them profanity out, and the teacher didn't wipe me up. I being stand my ground what I'm today. Even Kurt and Robin said that he was gay. And make them. He only said it, but tell them to back off and leave them alone. I don't want to be like him. I want to be opposite like Kurt Robin. I want to be like tell him, not tell him, but tell them low life like. I'm not gay. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm not anyone's boss. I like pussy. When I said it to them, and one of them, the gangster kids, they say, I don't believe you. You're still gay. And then how do you be accusing somebody they still a virgin. Never had sex with nobody in my life, and I'm still today a virgin. Still today, and being judged in gender equality of my gender, if I'm who I am as a person, as an what God made me to be, which I proud. I was born a male, and this is a birth. I wasn't want to change my life because that's something I just don't want to. People want to, but they probably look back. They say they wish they never changed their sex change. But I'm proud to be a man. I'm proud to be the man, be a masculine side that I am, and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so I'm proud to be a man. That's all I'm at. And I think that people judging equality, not a lot of zero tolerance, a lot of discrimination. They would get termination, would lose their job. I just wish that I could some kind of way we had Dr. Alicia Keene to lose her job at Peace Center in Foster Fordham. Because that was discrimination of gender equality. And that was part of that. And the fact that they chose my verse and the people, and then just her, the Wells Fargo, a lot of discrimination, and the bank customer service, like I say, and maybe PayPal's there's like discrimination too. I don't want to say this because why? And it's discrimination is I had to put it in their place every time they do this to me, and it just irked me to just them just do me that way and say like you're a girl, you are or a girl and all that kind of stuff. And I never was a girl. I was never born with a female. I wasn't born with a vagina. I was born with a penis. And that's what I was born with. And I never see myself be a female because it's not for me to be. I'm proud to be a straight young man and like girls and like young women that I like young women and I like being myself being a young man. Being to being gay and like same sex, it's just nothing. It's nothing that for me to be. I guess people are so judgmental and the way that they judgmental for, and it just irked me them to say like, "Wow, like they shouldn't say that to you, this and that," and they like to say like that. They like to judge people. They like to do things that they like to do. But I'm here to tell you something. It isn't worth nothing to hear being to say, well, this will. So that's why we want to lead our country. So Joe Biden to stop discrimination of his gender equality about gender, who you are as a person, what God made you to be, who you are as a person. Doesn't matter if you're transgender or hermaphrodite or anything like that. God made you be. Oh, high pitched verse, who's straight like I am. It needs to do something about this. It needs to do something about this before it gets too late and hurt people financial problem or get stuff we want and all that. And that's why it's hurt us real bad. It will hurt us. And that's why we need to put them to stop right this minute. We cannot let this happen today. People judging your gender equality. And that's the point I have where people have problem with my gender equality. And that's what it's this today, discrimination. Everything you do is discriminalize and discrimination, criticize and judge you. I've been judged, being discrimination, being judged about me talking high pitched first and criticize a lot of time, which I'm not gonna talk about over that. But it kind of not make me weakness. It kind of made me strong to say, you know what? That's what how they feel about me being up that. That's fine. I'm okay. I'm not angry. I'm not upset. That's how they feel. That's how they are. But they cannot make me break me. They cannot break me. What they say they're gonna break me, they cannot break me. But they can do everything they can to stop my money, financial, careers, everything I'm trying to bang myself. They're trying to stop that. But you know what? That's not worth. It's not for me to work 9 to 5 job. It's not for me to work a normal job. It's for me to be entertainment. What I love best of being a movie star, being an actor, and that's being a movie star that I want to be. I don't want to be working 9 to 5 jobs. That's not who I am. I don't have that skill to work in this normal job and all that kind of stuff. That's not who I am. Who I am to be entertainment, aspire of people to be doing all the way like I do, and that's why I'm inspired for that. So, for being a person that being aspired person that I am, it's just the way that the system is nowadays. That is, and I'm more proud to be a person that people to think of, that see me through every day. That's the point. So, like I was, how Nancy Pelosi, being a speaker for the House of Representatives. I was like, I wish I was a speaker for the House of Representatives, but I just can never see myself into that. It's a lot of work to be. But the democracy, the Constitution that I definitely learned, that you take the oath, you have to follow by rules, follow a rule, Constitution, that you take the oath and follow of discretion of the nation and this politician that you take. And that's why I definitely know it for sure. Because this is something that really had to. The fact that Donald Trump didn't follow in the open, he put his hand in the Bible and what he say, what he do. And that's why he is above the law and think he's above the law. He's not no president above the law. And that's why Donald Trump is not above the law. Nobody be above the law. If you be above the law, then then you think you better than, you think you more above the law, and you're not. So that's why Nancy Pelosi is a House of the Speaker. And she always be a House Speaker because people will like her about how she how she won the democracy. She's a male. She's a speaker, and she is who she is a person as a woman, a first woman of history of the Democrat being House Speaker, a United States American for the country, for democracy of the nationwide of the nation. And that's why Nancy is doing. That's why she win twice, because she do good of this country. She know how to be House Speaker, male speaker, and that's why she know how. She know how to fight with stupidity, and she's standing for us this today, for the people that need money. She's standing, but sometimes Mitch McConnell and Donald Trump, they don't want to work together. They give us one-time check, one stimulus check, but that's it. We thought we would give us a second stimulus check, but they never give us a second stimulus check. Never give us a second stimulus check, a stimulus check. Period. They failed us. They failed the United States Americans. We had to get rid of Mitch McConnell. Like Nancy Pelosi said, get rid of Mitch McConnell and President Donald Trump Republican. Because we cannot let them be in another 4 more years in the White House or in the capital city. We cannot allow that to happen. We need Joe Biden. We need Kamala Harris and to be a vice president. Kamala Harris be a vice president, and Joe Biden be the president of the United States American. And then also, Nancy will be a House Speaker, still be a House Speaker today, and so she ain't going nowhere no time soon. So now we have that, and then also this lady will take Mitch McConnell's replacement. She will give us a stimulus check. Promise she will. She will give us a second stimulus check, because that's what we want. We need the money to pay our bills, get stuff we want, and all this way. And I have faith this woman is going to take Mitch McConnell's replacement if she wins this election, and Joe Biden wins this election. But they're all going to win, and that's why this lady going to take the Mitch McConnell replacement, and it'll be back to what we was. Give us a second stimulus check, and that's what we want. We want the Democrat. See what I'm saying? Just the difference. I'm just telling like it is. It's the difference that the Democrat is for the people, and the Republic is for themselves. Make worse hell break loose all the fucking time. That's what it's always see. It's bad of the Republic because some of the country, the middle country of the liberal, I don't know how to say it, the Middle East place got bombed, and to me, because we had President Donald Trump, it's Republic make this country not just make the country the United States, but the foreign country in the Middle East worse hell. Okay, we cannot have this turn this side down like it used to be 2001 when the terrorist a terrorist suspected took the USA down. We cannot let it happen back in 2002. We cannot let it happen. We can't. So that's why we need Joe Biden to be the president. That's the only thing that's going to change this country and turn it down, change this country on what's around. What Donald Trump did damage a lot of stuff that we can't do, that he did, not help for the poor people, not help for the middle class. We can't let this happen today, our nation. We're sick and tired of Donald Trump, and tonight, and today, and to this year, we will get president in the country. Everybody say, even Megan McCain is a Republican. She said Donald Trump is a one-time president. Go ahead, Megan McCain. I like her too, although she's a different politically of me. I'm a Democrat. With Megan McCain, who's a journalist, television journalist, is a Republican. But she knows that she needs a president. We need a president to know about politicians. We don't never ever want no reality star. We can never want Kanye West to be a president of the United States because he is an entertainment rapper. What a rapper gonna do for this country? We can never have Kanye West be the president. Cheer. Never gonna happen. We need a leader in this country, and that be Joe Biden. Who give a shit about Republic? Republic is Republic. They turn this country side down. We can never let this tragedy happen still today. Never, ever gonna happen. Never. That's why I don't care what people say, they pin on her, or if you're a Republican, you must believe you should have. Democrats for the people, they for keep our insurance up, have insurance of have a family members to have insurance and have them lost as everything, and they want to keep unemployment up top in poverty. They keep up ongoing wanting on the unemployment, and that's what they do every day. And we cannot let this person, where my sister was dating her comes in her unemployment, and she don't know how she's gonna survive. And my mom had to go with the spirit person pray for her and hope that she would get this job so she could start working and making money. She don't know how to survive. It's just a sad situation that how people is, what Donald Trump did to fuck this nation and this country away. But we cannot let this happen. That's why, being who I am as a person, I'm more proud to be in podcasts. I'm more proud to say I want to say. Because we are living in the United States of America, and it's the freest country. United States of America is a free right country. You can say what we want to say, but one thing we cannot do, and we cannot let that happen, threaten people, social media threat, cannot let that happen. But when you say how you feel, your own pattern and your own me for what you coming from and what you stand for and what you stand, what you believe of the speaking loud words, all different stuff. That's what we are. And to me, as a person, as an individual person, as a young man who didn't have a qualification, I was working with a job at Chris Burns High School for 2 years, like I was a management laundryman, like always. I didn't have that successful at all. I thought I would get a job, not just like a salesman, not a chain of company, but the purpose. That was my pet peeve because Miss Khan said that I hope they could hire you. You did a good job. You're a good worker at working purpose. And it turned out that they didn't hire me. And I think that they didn't hire me at all. I was upset with that, and I said, "No, what? Fuck Paris." At least I worked for 1 year and a half, and I was. It was I was in my senior years high school, and I was. But like I said, I think they wasn't treating me right. Period. So I didn't worry about no more. It doesn't faze me. Period. It just happened for a reason at that point. But it is what it is, and I can't just get mad about it and upset about different stuff. It just happened for a reason. That's how things happen for a reason at that point. But it happened for a reason, and I can't have no control with it. It's happened for a reason. Happened for a reason. But it is what it is. The point. But like I say, yeah. Although the Charisma was one of the best interns for me, I mean, I can't put down the Trinity Power because they made sure that I didn't get no job and put the breakfast too with them. So the school I went to didn't believe in me, didn't believe me at all. It was a lot of situation that is simulation of it. And like I say, and to that nation, they didn't believe in me. And it just irked me that they didn't believe me at all. And this is a sad part of it to me, you know. I was, I'm not going to go there talk about it because it pissed me off. But, yeah, I think I was more better off being autodidactic. I'm more better off to teach myself how to learn things myself every day, to educate myself and to learn things myself with the school and to know of this one, that one, and different stuff. It's more important to learn things. Hey, I was with Jed. I was doing the labor document, and then I got rejected for no fucking reason. So I was pissed off math too, and I can never want to go back ever again. I quit doing labor document. So I just hope I hear from the QUAL now survey, the VS survey. Only pay me $10. I hope I pay for them. At least they pay me something, at least $10. And then I'll always get paid $15 doing department. And I do Wonder Panel. Wonder Panel is paying me $24. And the My All You Springboard is paying me $50. And one employer paid me $4 a pound that they pay me. And there's some of the stuff I do, the great date they pay me more money than that. But like I say, I only do podcasts because podcasts pay me more money, which we already know. I would tell the preview podcast, preview episode. I tell you that I get paid more money than other things I do, many ways. But like I say, important for me to get paid and to provide my needs and get stuff I want, is more important, and all that kind of stuff. Because we all need money nowadays. How are you going to survive? How are you going to make ends meet? How are you going to do this? How are you going to do that? And we all need money nowadays. My sister needs money, and everybody needs money nowadays. And that's, to me, as a visual person, it's just what it is. It's simple than that to be. But it's 11:50 p.m. I have to go. So nice talking, and see you next time. Hear me next time. Bye.